The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Makurdi Office and Benue State Police Command have debunked the report of alleged discovery of old Naira notes. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Makurdi Office and Benue State Police Command have debunked the reports trending on social media of alleged discovery of old Naira notes in the capital city. The video shows sacks of perceived old Naira notes discovered inside big container around Wadata Market on Tuesday. According to the statement issued by the command spokesperson, Catherine Anene, the purported Naira notes were wasted papers obtained from the CBN. It stated that the owner of the shop, Mr. Issa Suleiman, tendered a license issued to him by the CBN for waste management. He added that these wasted papers were usually processed in mosquito repellents. Investigations has been extended to the CBN for confirmation. At number 2, the Commissioner of Police, Federal Capital Territory CP Babaji Sunday, in collaboration with the heads of other security agencies in the FCT, flagged off the second phase of a special anti-crime operation codenamed Operation G7 to combat violent crimes in the FCT and other neighboring states. The CP noted that the special operation has become necessary as part of preparations by the security community to ensure hitch-free Christmas and New Year festivities, among other imperatives. He added that the operation has begun to yield positive results as operatives arrested 3 suspected kidnappers in connection with a kidnapping incident at Kasumki village in Gwagwalada area of the FCT on December 12, 2022. At number 3, the Federal Executive Council on Wednesday approved 9.24 billion naira for the 2022-2023 group life insurance cover for Nigerian public servants. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed, disclosed this while briefing State House correspondents at the end of the council meeting presided over by Vice President Yemi Oshinbajo. She said the insurance cover is 30% of the annual emolument of all staff of government that is deceased. And this cover is paid by the insurance company to the beneficiaries of the deceased staff. At number 4, the Federal High Court seated in Abuja and presided over by Honorable Justice Bolaji Olajuwon has today set aside the contempt proceedings and committal order against the Office of the Inspector General of Police. The court similarly discharged and acquitted the IGP of the conviction and 3 months sentence. This is following the motion filed before the Federal High Court on 1st December 2022, highlighting that the force had complied with the original ruling of the court for the reinstatement of one Patrick C. Okoli, the plaintiff in the matter. At number 5, the National Identity Management Commission has stated that its enrollment, verification and other identification systems are working optimally. It also noted that the National Identification Number has become mandatory to access all government services. The Commission stated that the enrollment and issuance of the NIN are free. It also warned against any form of extortion, warning the public to report any such case to the appropriate portals. It added that information on all approved fees for other services is listed on its website. At number 6, Nigeria has been listed among African countries whose citizens can now apply for qualified teacher status through the Teaching Regulation Agency in the United Kingdom from February 2023. This is contained in a publication on the UK government's website by its Department for Education. The notice read that from February 1st, 2023, qualified teachers will be able to apply through the TRA. It stated that a formal teacher training qualification is not needed. However, a minimum of 2 years teaching experience, a bachelor's degree, among other qualifications, are needed. At number 7, the Adamawa government has approved 1.19 billion naira contract variations to fast-track the completion of the 25.9 kilometers Banjiran, Chikila and Mararaba-Dunme roads. The Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Umar Pella, told journalists in Yola on Wednesday that the contract was awarded to Hydro Source and Resource Nigeria Limited with 18 months completion period. He said the project's initial cost stood at 1.1 billion naira, adding it was reviewed upward due to a hike in construction material prices. At number 8, The Ekiti State House of Assembly has declared its readiness to enact a law that will make comprehensive medical checkups compulsory for workers in the state to prevent avoidable deaths in service and ensure a healthy workforce. The Speaker, Olubunmi Adeluba, who disclosed this on Wednesday, revealed that the legislatures decided shortly after the sudden demise of the late Speaker, Honorable Fumini Afuye, that all of them must go through comprehensive medical checks and must take the lead in showing the need to be proactive on health issues. At number 9, the Prisoners Rehabilitation and Welfare Action has called for reforms in the security and justice sectors. The Executive Director, Uju Agomo, in a statement on Wednesday in Abuja, called for a sanction of perpetrators of torture and rehabilitation of victims. She noted that the several efforts of the government towards ending torture are yet to yield the desired results. She added that the organization was committed to advocacy, education, and promoting technology in providing counseling support to torture victims and survivors. Finally, at number 10, Pope Francis has urged people worldwide to celebrate Christmas more modestly and donate their savings to Ukraine. During a general audience at the Vatican on Wednesday, the Pope said people should cut back on festive spending this year and celebrate with more humble gifts. He called for a concrete gesture to be made towards the people in Ukraine who are suffering under Russia's war. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.